walked into our home with a man twice her age, set his luggage by the staircase, and announced this over Thai takeout like she was telling me the cable bill was due. I had built that house myself, bought the lot before we met, designed every room with my late father, signed the deed 2 years before Vanessa moved in. Her name was nowhere on it. The prenup we signed at her parents' insistence protected everything I owned before the marriage, including the property. She rolled her eyes when I sat down. Don't make this weird, Roland. Lots of couples open things up. I've been talking to him for 8 months and we have something real. You'll find your person too. The man, Garth, gave me a small nod from the couch like he was apologizing for moving into a furnished apartment. I asked her how long he was staying. She said indefinitely. I asked where I was supposed to sleep. She said the guest room, until I grew up about it. I asked if she had told her parents about her new lifestyle. Her face flickered for 1 second before she recovered. They'll understand. My mother always said monogamy was a construct. I knew her mother had said no such thing. Her mother had cried at our wedding about traditional values. Vanessa was building a story, and the story needed me to play the bigoted ex who couldn't handle her authentic self. I poured a glass of water, told her good luck, and went upstairs. The next morning, she had already posted. Long caption about being brave, about toxic masculinity, about the courage to live in your truth. 300 likes by breakfast. Her best friend Bryony commented, "So proud of you, queen." Her cousin texted me, "Sorry to hear you couldn't grow with her." Her father called and left a voicemail saying he hoped I would respect her journey. By the end of the week, Vanessa had introduced Garth to every neighbor on the cul-de-sac as her partner. She told the couple next door I was emotionally abusive for not joining them. She told the woman across the street I had agreed to this months ago and was now backing out. She told her yoga group I had been controlling her finances. I did not respond to any of it. I packed a duffel, drove to a hotel, and called Lionel, the attorney who had drafted our prenup 5 years earlier. Lionel asked me 3 questions. Did I still have the original document? Yes. Had we signed it in front of 2 witnesses and a notary? Yes. Had Vanessa contributed any payments toward the property during the marriage? No. She had not paid a single mortgage installment. Lionel told me to come in Monday morning. I filed for divorce on Tuesday. Vanessa was served at the gym in front of her trainer. By Wednesday, her tone had completely shifted. The brave and honest posts vanished. The new posts were about heartbreak, about being blindsided, about a husband who threw her out for asking for one honest conversation. She told her father I had locked her out. She told the neighbors I had been planning this for months. She told her attorney she was entitled to half the house under marital property laws, the appreciation, and spousal support. Her attorney sent a demand letter that made Lionel laugh out loud on the phone. The first hearing was on a Thursday. Vanessa wore a soft beige cardigan and no makeup. She had practiced looking small. Her attorney argued she had emotional equity in the home, had decorated it, had hosted holidays in it, had treated it as her own. Lionel did not argue. He simply slid the prenup across the table. Page 4, paragraph 9, initialed by both parties. The property remained the sole and separate property of the husband, regardless of duration of marriage, regardless of cohabitation, regardless of any verbal agreement to the contrary. He then submitted a screenshot Vanessa had posted to her own Instagram 7 months into our marriage, captioned, "His house, his rules, I just live here, LOL." Vanessa's attorney asked for a recess. They came back 40 minutes later and withdrew the property claim. Lionel then produced bank statements showing Garth had been transferring money into Vanessa's personal account for over a year, labeled as gifts. The judge raised an eyebrow. The spousal support request was denied. Vanessa left the courthouse without looking at me. She moved into Garth's apartment. He left her 4 months later for a coworker. She tried to come back to the cul-de-sac to apologize on her father's behalf. I had already sold the house and moved.